Hello, how are you guys? Hi, my name is Courtney, and this is my page, Courtney's Honesty. I came up with the idea of this page because I have a lot of friends and family and coworkers and so on and so on and so on that ask me advice, and I give it to them, and sometimes we don't agree, but everybody always says that my take to a lot of things, a lot of situations are really different, and they're really surprised at my answer. So, just to break the ice, today, um, I had a friend who me and her had a conversation, and she asked me, she said, if someone cheats on you, do you think you should take them back? And I was like, you know, I understand that there's people out there who are married, who have children with their spouse. They have years under their belt. They've been through the trials and the tribulations, and I mean that goes into being homeless together, or going through a lot of turmoil together and getting over it together and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for a person to sometimes see my view. This is my solo opinion on it. And I'm going to just tell you guys exactly what I told my friend. I told my friend, I said, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you're supposed to love them. When you love somebody, you don't do nothing to hurt them. You see what I'm saying? This is my opinion. I recently got married. Yay! I got married February 1st, and I love my wife. Yes, wife. I love her to pieces. Like, before we got married, she was my best friend. Um, she's an amazing woman, an amazing person. She's a wonderful provider. She's intelligent. She's just everything. And as much as I love my wife, if my wife cheated on me, I would have to divorce her. And I know you're like, whoa, like you just said all this good stuff about your wife, how sweet she is to you, how much she loves you, and how much I definitely understand that because I said it. But this is my take on it. When you're in a relationship with somebody and they cheat on you, no matter how many times you say, "Oh, I'm over it. Oh, we're gonna work it out. Oh, we're gonna go to counseling. Oh, we're gonna do this, whatever." Just the fact that they know that, I mean, excuse me, that you know that they cheated on you, especially if you know who the person is that they cheat on you. It could be 20 years from that time that that person cheated on you. It could be 20 years that your woman or your man cheated on you. If you walk in the bar 20 years from that date and y'all still together and you see the girl or the male that he cheated on you with, you're going to feel some type of way. It's a human emotion. It's a human fact. You're going to feel some type of way. So even though you wanna work it out, and you got the children and the marriage, and y'all been through so much together and stuff like that, it's just like they didn't care about that. You see what I'm saying? Now this is my opinion. This is how I would think. That person didn't care about that. Because if you love me, you see what I'm saying? You wouldn't have cheated on me. I would rather, if I'm doing something that you don't like, I would rather for you to sit me down as a man or as a woman, as an equal spouse, period. And just say, listen, in our relationship, you are doing this, and I do not like it. You see what I'm saying? It's making me feel very uncomfortable. And I really don't like it. And then if you bring that to your spouse's attention, I mean, really sit them down and break it down to them, and they say they understand, they could work. If they love you, they're going to work on it. The thing that you don't like, they're going to work on it, and they're going to change up on it, and they're going to make sure that you straight. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to cheat on that person, and then you want to come back and say, I love you and I want to be with you. Like, what? In my marriage, I take my marriage very seriously. Like you just heard me. I love my wife to death. But I would feel as a woman, as a human being, that if my wife slept with somebody while she's with me, that person that she slept with will always have a piece of our relationship. You understand? They will always have a piece of that relationship, especially if it's a marriage. That person's going to always have a piece of your marriage. I'm not with that. So my question to her was, no, I'm not the type that could take somebody back once they cheat on me. I'm sorry. And she looked at me so like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, that's my solo opinion. I couldn't do that. I don't know how people do that. That's their thing. But as for me, as for Courtney, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. So, with all that being said, that is my question. Would you take your husband or your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend back if they cheated on you? And if that did happen and y'all are together, what made you stay with them? You see what I'm saying? Like, that could teach me something. Like, how were you able to let that go so unbothered? So, please answer the question for me. You guys could send me questions. I'll give you my opinion on it. I just really, 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 really need this question answered. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. I'll be back.